In other news, India raised the deteriorating situation in Pakistan-occupied Kashmir at the UN Human Rights Council, accusing Pakistan of nurturing and deploying terrorism while falsely portraying itself as a victim. Now, India's first secretary at the United Nations, Anupama Singh, termed Pakistan a Frankenstein state. She rebuked Islamabad's actions that killed dozens of protesters in Rawalakot in Pakistan-occupied Kashmir. Singh said that the Union territory remains an inalienable part of India, adding that the demand for bread was met with bullets and brutality.
Pakistan's propaganda cannot obscure the reality of repression in Pakistan-occupied Jammu and Kashmir. The ongoing tragedy in Rawalakot, the killing of hundreds of civilians and the brutal crackdown across Pakistan-occupied Jammu and Kashmir are the predictable outcome of a system built on forcible occupation and sustained through repression. Decades of military land grabs, demographic engineering and the denial of basic freedoms have brought matters to a point where even demand for bread, electricity, rights and dignity are met with bullets and brutality. With the sitting defence minister boasts of hosting, training and deploying terrorists as state policy, and yet Pakistan calls itself a victim of terrorism. Indeed, a paradox which only Pakistan could sustain. It is a living example of a Frankenstein state which is shocked when its own monster bites back.
India's remarks came after dozens of civilians were reported dead after Pakistani security forces launched an operation against protesters. In POK's Rawalakot, the group leading the protests accused authorities of using excessive force and intense shelling to break up the protests. Singh reiterated its stance on the abeyance of the Indus Waters Treaty, saying that Pakistan's continued use of terrorism as an instrument of policy, while demanding the privileges of cooperation, predicated on goodwill and friendship, it defies logic.
It defies logic that a state which exports terror as an instrument of policy continues to demand the privileges of cooperation predicated on goodwill and friendship. It is equally undeniable that the treaty is now outdated. No technical arrangement can remain frozen in time while the world around it is transformed.
India also rejected Jammu and Kashmir's reference in Organisation of Islamic Cooperation statement and criticised Pakistan's continued attempts to raise the issue of Jammu and Kashmir at international forums.
We categorically reject the baseless and malicious allegations made by Pakistan. We also categorically reject the references to J&K made by the OIC. Pakistan's propaganda is designed to mask its domestic failures and support for terrorism. Its misuse of the OIC coordinator's role only reinforces this deception.
Well, India maintained that Pakistan's claims on Jammu and Kashmir cannot alter the reality on the ground. New Delhi further said that Pakistan was attempting to divert attention from developments in Pakistan-occupied Kashmir, where protests and unrest have intensified in recent weeks.